my first team, or should I say my favorite team, is playing today. So yeah, I'm currently watching Real Madrid. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 4K subs by the end of this live video. So yeah.
It's hard to be tenacious around the pitch, but just have to guard against one or two rash challenges in or around the penalty box.
Roman looking for Morici, goes over his head and is cleared by Rudiger. Camavinga lays it off for Carreras. Into Mbappe. Sliding in was Maffeo, and that's gone to Pablo Torre. Morici goes down. I'm not sure Manuel did too much there. He's certainly pleading his innocence. Well, now he's nodding in agreement. The referee got it right. Free kick.
Yeah, it's late, isn't it? Doesn't get the ball. Cynical.
Search it out of there.
Push it down,
Talk about the defensive crisis. Ryan's injury. Valien is one card away from suspension as well, so Muller can't come back quick enough. Here's Luvumbo into Morici. Pablo Torre in the middle. Luvumbo also there. Ball comes back out to Molanes, but Goulet won that and then seemed to turn into trouble, but it's turned out okay for Real Madrid. Rudiger gets the throw.
Scrappy for both teams at the moment, with little brief spurts of attacking play from both teams as well. Mallorca a couple of good crosses. Real Madrid have had 2 or 3 good situations in the attack when Kylian Mbappe has been on the ball. But the midfield area is...
we need to win this game. Real Madrid have to win this game in order to keep their title alive.
Control possession.
So Real Madrid finna win the game.
Camavinga into Manuel Ángel.
Otherwise, Barcelona
finds Carrera.
and Barcelona is Atletico Madrid namuhla. So there's possibility to ingalose lo. Ingaluza Barcelona, but sizobona khona.
Howson out to Manuel Ángel. Made off by Goulet. Pablo Torre closing down Camavinga. Lovely pass through for Manuel Ángel, but well read by Martin Valien. Mojica, under pressure from Trent Alexander-Arnold, goes back to Valien, who's forced to go long up towards Morici. The ball is won in the air by Rudiger. Forward from Molanes. Howson sends it back to Lunin, and Lunin out to Xiaomeni.
Yeah, Rudiger's getting the better of Morici at the moment when it comes to long downfield passes from goalkeeper Leroy Man, in particular from Mallorca. So Morici hasn't got his distances right. It's constantly going over his head. The big striker perhaps needs to just pin himself against Rudiger and take that approach rather than dropping off and trying to win that flick on. Rudiger won't want that. White's clever. That's
Guys,
why
just subscribe.
Chance here
Just
for
put it
Kylian
in.
Mbappe. It's a great save from Leroman. I'm not sure if the flag's been raised. I don't think it has. That would have been 1-0. Mbappe timed his run perfectly. Leroman in the right place, made the save.
It's close. Possibly is onside, hence the reason the flag hasn't gone up. Of course, one that VAR would have looked at, but
The outstretched right leg of Leo Roman leads to this corner, which Goulet would take. And it comes, and up goes Xiaomeni with a header. Couldn't get over it, over the top.
panic over for Mallorca, but every reason to panic. 9 times out of 10, Kylian Mbappe finishes this. Running at full pace. Doesn't really put any direction on the finish. He's on the stretch. Has been playing much lately for Real Madrid, so maybe in a game or two that If he's really up to sharpness, then he might have just been able to be a bit more accurate on
Guys,
that
let's
finish.
subscribe, please, to the channel. Let's subscribe.
Here's Carreras, out to Goulet.
Road to 4,000 subscribers.
Camavinga's made a run. Camavinga's been picked out.
Oh.
His touch sends the ball out for a goal kick.
Let's
Making
subscribe,
progress,
guys. Let's
Real Madrid.
subscribe.
It's always in that area of the pitch. Sitting behind Pablo Maffeo. So Mbappe get through. Camavinga makes a run from deep.
If you have subscribed, please vote yes. And if you didn't subscribe,
Which is interesting because Valiant is playing on that side. He's a recognised centre-back.
Yeah.
Him and Maffeo have played together many, many times, but there's too big a gap there.
Yeah, Masquerade on the left of the central defensive partnership.
Kylian Mbappe is really playing out on this left side as well.
And no one, Terry, permanently occupying the centre forward position. It's almost rotating. We've seen Valverde occupy it so brilliantly in recent weeks. Mbappe is through here. Can he finish? Kylian Mbappe! It's another fine save from Leo Roman. Well, he has a reputation, Leo Roman, for pulling off really big performances against Barcelona and Real Madrid. And he started this game very well. Denies Mbappe again.
Yeah, that's the type of finish I was expecting from Mbappe on the first chance.
I'm Mbappe upon you,
And maybe Leo Roman was thinking along the same lines, and he read the finish, makes another really good save. But again, Real Madrid getting in that same position.
Gula with the corner. Up goes Rudiger and glances it wide.
Ooh.
It's a problem, isn't it? Pablo Maffeo needs help.
Real Madrid.
It's interesting, but no Vinicius.
Just one goal,
Mbappe is
one
playing
goal.
out on the left.
Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please
Vinicius
subscribe.
plays,
Double
Mbappe
tap the
plays
screen to
forward down the
like
middle,
and
but he's finding
subscribe.
loads of space in that channel.
Please double tap the screen to like.
There he gets his body around
And
the ball,
subscribe.
opens his foot up. See him curling it towards the far post. It's red, anticipated by Leo Roman.
Let's double tap the screen, guys. Let's like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Long up towards Luvumba, who was pushed by Howson, was he? No, says the referee, play on. Here's Chameni. Slid into Camavinga. Arda Goulet.
His hands are on the back, aren't they, of Luvumba? Not the most important decision the referee gets wrong, but he got the crowd involved in the game.
Full house inside the Daredevil San Mosh, as it's now called. They will be pleased with what happened earlier today. Levante losing, and obviously last night, Elche losing. Manuel Angel miss a breakdown in communication between him and Trent Alexander-Arnold.
It's a rare attack down the right side for Real Madrid. It is normally the case that they're very heavily attack-minded down the left flank. And I think it would help their balance if they had a similar approach down the opposite flank, but misunderstanding there between the two players.
Ricci tries to lay that one off for Costa. It comes to Pablo Torre, brought down by Carreras.
Again, Marici untidy with possession. That's his game. Long ball up to the big striker, keep hold of it. It does fall kindly for Mallorca in the end.
Victory
Yes, that was the foul there.
So Mallorca free kick. Dada there to Costa. Costa into Pablo Torre. Back to Dada there. Omar Masquerade. The heart of Mallorca's defence this afternoon. And they're forced to go all the way back to Leo Roman. Pablo Torre. Morlanes. Costa back again to Leo Roman. Richie this time up against Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the throw goes Mallorca's way. Out of there. Mojica in towards Morici. Rudiger's there to head away. Brahim was held back by Sergi Darder. Free kick to Real Madrid. And a very stern-looking Jose Maria Sanchez doesn't want to have a conversation with Valian about this.
Yeah, it's a soft one, is it? Or is it a little pull there? It's minor, isn't it?
Very minor. Chamini into Manuel Angel. Goulet, Camavinga, it's Carreras out on this near touchline. Camavinga continues his run, he'll motor onto that, but across comes Balien, the captain.
Camavinga's making those runs, isn't he, Phil? That's a theme in the match so far today. Given licence from Arbeloa to break forward.
Nice layoff from Brahim. Goulet. His pass intercepted by Sergi Darder. Mojica lofts that one up for Luvumba. There's Carreras. Goulet out to Manuel Angel. Mascarell anticipated that, went round the corner, I thought, rather than through the back, but the referee saw it differently. Free kick to Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think that's about a 9th or 10th foul we've had in 30 minutes, which it can break up the rhythm. It does break up the rhythm of the game, and it hasn't been an aggressive game. It hasn't been.
Yeah, he's not helping the spectacle so far.
We're having a free kick and a foul every 3 minutes now, and it's. Particularly for Mallorca, Real Madrid clearly want the protection. Mallorca want to get stuck in there. They're not as good as Real Madrid. It's what you do when you're an underdog. You try and be aggressive, you try and close the opposition down.
Please subscribe. I know you voted that if you don't subscribe, please subscribe.
Chamini works it back to Dean Howson.
Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe.
Camavinga. Mbappe closing down Leo Roman. Chamini for Real Madrid. Rudiger into Manuel Angel. Lunin long towards Goulet. Drops at his feet brilliantly. Good distribution from Andre Lunin. Mbappe plays that one out to Alvaro Carreras. Here's Chamini into Mbappe. Mbappe goes down. The referee not impressed. Mallorca can play themselves out here, but they don't do it very well. They lose the ball to Arda Güler, who slides it into Carreras. Mbappe waits for the cross. Goes beyond him. He's cleared by Morlanes. Forward by Costa. Pablo Torre. No foul, Camavinga, forward to Mbappe. Mbappe with Goulet to his left. Goulet with the cross. Might come out to Mbappe, just spins away from him. Madrid still applying the pressure. Trent into Brahim. Brahim up against Mojica. Alexander-Arnold with the cross and on the volley. Goulet, well saved by Leo Roman. Well, that's the third save he's made in the first 32 minutes of this game.
Yeah, they are clanging for an offside from Ibrahim Diaz very early in that attack. I actually think he did look in an offside position, but again, it's another wonderful save from Leo Roman. Mallorca got a plan without the ball, but they haven't got a plan with the ball.
Xiaomeni picks out Trent Alexander-Arnold. Almost through to Xiaomeni, but blocked by Mojica. Forward to Luvumba. He's denied by Howson. And another free kick. Well, maybe the plan with the ball is on the bench, Terry. Maybe we'll see Virgili in the second half.
I didn't think that was a foul initially, but again, Howson is guilty of the two hands on the back and a little shove, and Luvumba goes crashing to the ground. They don't seem to know whether to go long, and when they've gone long, Morici and Luvumba haven't held the ball up. And when they play through midfield, they haven't been able to string together 2 or 3 passes
in between Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona
to threaten Real Madrid, and
because Atletico Madrid will have to do Real Madrid possession. They'll have to draw or win.
Dada back to Masquerade.
Draw or win.
Comfortable in the centre defence so far.
If Barcelona wins that game,
maybe helped him that he's been on the side of the pitch where Mbappe hasn't been. He plays that one out to Maffeo. Maffeo with the cross in towards Morici. Morici spins. Can he get the shot away? Still in play. It's been over the top by Morlanes. Well, Rudiger and Morici both trying to get on the end of that, and almost a great opportunity for Mallorca.
Yeah, that's a bit from Morici. Get himself up against Rudiger. Make it impossible for Rudiger to win the ball. It's a lovely turn and swivel. Rudiger does fantastically well to rectify that situation. Score. He panics, he jumps, gets too excited, jumps too early. No one's going to stop him either chesting and volleying that or heading it when the ball drops down. But he just gets overexcited, jumps up, heads it too early over the bar from close range.
Well, there speaks of a striker, because he had more time there, didn't he, than he realised.
And he's a midfield player.
And he's a midfield player who doesn't score that many goals. Just won this season.
His eyes lit up. Real Madrid in front of goal. And he got just too excited and rushed it.
Dada there, carries it forward. Then can't get his pass beyond Xiaomeni. It's retrieved by Costa. Maffeo forward to Luvumba, but that runs out of play. Throw to Real Madrid.
Rudiger.
Well, it's the best chance Mallorca have fashioned in this game. It's a good block from Rudiger, but as you say, it's teed up Morlanes for what should have been the opening goal.
Rudiger's with Morici. Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't going to get back. Manuel Angel isn't going to get back. Howson is out of the picture. It was such an easy chance. It really was. Golden chance for Mallorca.
Well, maybe fortunate for Madrid that it fell to Morlanes. Here's Manuel Angel.
Hey, Maurice Gray. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend?
Switches that for Carreras. He's got Goulet and Mbappe ahead of him. Finds
How
Mbappe
are you, my
back out to
friend?
Carreras. Mbappe runs on to what he hoped would be the return pass. It was cut out though by Costa.
Yeah, I'm good as well. Hope you will please do me a favor, like the stream, like the stream.
He took it so quickly.
I already know that you are one of my subscribers.
Looking at Lunin and saying,
So can you please like the stream?
I think Lunin gets away with that, to be honest, as well. He was in the air for a while. It was 6-yard box. Andre Lunin stayed rooted to his line. Yep, that's a foul. I moaned about too many fouls being given.
Thanks, Maurice Gray.
Yeah, the challenge from behind.
Thanks, Maurice Gray. Glad that you came back. Glad that you came back to watch the stream with me.
Carreras for Real Madrid. Manuel Angel.
Oh, you're leaving. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. But thanks for tuning in into the stream.
Alexander-Arnold hangs that one up for.
Thanks for tuning in into the stream.
Carreras. Camavinga. Ball played out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. The low cross is easy for Darder to clear. Rudiger forward to Manuel Angel, plays the way he's facing back to Housen. Mbappe once more. No one in the penalty area at the moment for Real Madrid. Now there's some presence. Mbappe wasn't interested anyway. He was going to go for goal. It was blocked by Costa. And it's gone out for a Real Madrid throw. Back to Housen. Carreras into Mbappe. Goulet finds Mbappe. Mbappe up against Balien hammers that clear. Applause from Sam Mosh. 6 minutes left of the first half. Mallorca have had one big chance headed over by Molanes. At the other end, their goalkeeper Lauderman has made 3 big saves, 2 of them from Kylian Mbappe. Rudiger to Camavinga. Pinged out towards Carrera, acrobatically blocked by Costa. Manuel Angel into Mbappe. Carreras. Good run from Goulet. He's got Mbappe in the middle. The cross goes behind him and can be cleared by Pablo Torre. And towards
That's
Luvumba.
9, I want goal.
Yeah, Real Madrid have got into really good crossing positions, but they're being forced to cut the ball back because there isn't anybody in the centre of goal for the traditional cross across the face of the goal.
Well, it's not that he's short of options. Should he choose to make changes sooner rather than later? Alvaro Arbeloa, Vinicius, Bellingham, Mastantuono.
I don't know if Arbeloa there was asking inquiring to one of the players how they felt, and whether there was an injury
We're
issue.
on a mission
or
to
whether
reach
there was
4,000
query over
subscribers. 4,000
the pattern of play that
subscribers.
Real Madrid are using.
Forward to Maffeo. Richie with his hand up, the cross comes in, it reaches Molanes, and this time he makes absolutely no mistake. Well, he missed the golden opportunity just moments before. This time he sends the ball past Lunin, and just 3.5 minutes short of half-time, it's Mallorca 1, Real Madrid 0.
But he reacts so well to missing that really glorious chance. And why he reacts well is he's not afraid to put himself back in there again, to get in the danger zone. The danger zone for Real Madrid. 9-4 well, if another chance comes his way, he's putting himself up for another miss. But he doesn't, he believes he will score. It's not the first good cross for Barcelona. It's the first time that someone has truly got on the end of it. He's a quality player, which was what it was so surprising he missed that earlier opportunity. This one is the ball out wide, there's plenty of space, too much space, too much time for Pablo Maffeo. Alvaro Carreras nowhere near blocking that cross. Once it comes in, Rudiger is picking up Marici. No one's picked up the run of Manuel Molanes. Wonderful first touch. And it's all about setting yourself and side foot almost on the volley. Doesn't just hit it and hope, places it in the corner past Lunin. It's a massive goal for Mallorca and a massive blow for Real Madrid.
Well, no wonder Rudiger looked so furious there after the ball went in. Very loose Real Madrid, lots of space, and Mallorca made full advantage of it. Here's Manuel Angel, laid off by Brahim. Out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He'll go long diagonal again for Goulet, but Gullit had little or no chance of keeping that in play. It's interesting to see, Terry, what Arbeloa does at half time, because this is a game where he will be justified if there were changes at the restart. Is that a fair comment?
Yeah, and it's going to be tempting, isn't it?
Substitute Arakule.
Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, the two blatantly obvious ones, aren't they?
They have to win this game, Madrid. They have to keep the pressure up on Football Club Barcelona, who play 9 o'clock Spanish time tonight against Atletico Madrid at the Metropolitano. And a hugely difficult fixture on paper, but they're taking into consideration the fact that Atleti aren't in the title race and also have a Champions League game coming up. If Barca win that and Madrid don't win here, the gap really does start to open up. But there's plenty of football left to be played. Maffeo with the throw. Mallorca fans in good spirits behind Lunin's goal. Camavinga wins it back into Gullit. Covering from Maffeo. Ballien. Nice cushion header from Pablo Torre into Samu Costa. Luvumbo trying to get past Howson, wins the throw.
Yeah, it's Luvumbo against Howson, isn't it? Marici against Rudiger. And they've done okay, the two Mallorca strikers.
Maffeo with the throw. Decision goes Real Madrid's way. We're about to find out how much time will be added on to the first 45. 1 minute for the goal at the very least. Well, we've seen so much energy from Madrid in recent games. A lot of it's come from Valverde and Thiago Pitach, who not started this game. Valverde obviously can play no part because he's suspended. Thiago's on the bench.
And Vinicius has been in.
And Vinicius, of course.
Excellent form.
Yep. Trent, long ball that runs harmlessly through to Leo Roman. I'm not sure Mbappe went down there.
I think he's given the free kick though.
Well, Trent Alexander-Arnold will be pleased because his pass went to nobody. They have another chance now, Madrid.
Another one of those minor challenges that play could have continued.
He's at least been consistent. He's given almost all of them in this first half. Marici trying to head clear. Howson got there first. Darder's header away. Doesn't have a lot of distance on it. Costa tries to get it further clear. Gullit smashes it across the penalty area. Howson trying to get on the end of it. And it looks like it's half time with the referee just having a quick check that there's nothing to be looked at. And there goes the half-time whistle. So, Alvaro Arbeloa, Terry, with some things to sort out at half-time.
Yeah, I think he's taken a risk, isn't he, with one or two of the team selections. I understand why he's done it. Another big game coming up against Bayern Munich on Tuesday. Players returning from international duty. He was hoping for a different outcome in the first half than the one we just saw there with Manu Milani's opening the scoring for Mallorca. And I'm sure Arbeloa is going to look to his bench and probably during the half-time break.
Well, Morlane's had all the time in the world with his first half header. He snatched it in and put it over. And just 5 minutes later, he had all the time in
Guys, this is just the first half of the stream. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to come back in the second half for another stream of Real Madrid. Thanks, guys. Peace out.